Hey, Victorious Kingdom. Glory be to God. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I hope y'all had so much good food. I hope y'all still eating on leftovers. So I'm just playing. I don't wish that on nobody because I can't do leftovers. I can't. I have a 2-day maximum on leftover food. But I hope everybody really had a Merry Christmas, a very good Christmas. I hope that Jesus was the center of it all. I just hope everybody is doing well. I have a word of encouragement.
Mommy,
Yes.
I just shot I shot TJ in the green dinky.
Nice. My boys, they are playing GameCube, playing some GoldenEye, if anybody know what that is. But anyways, I really want to encourage you guys today. Listen, do not self-sabotage what God has put in front of you.
And make sure to tell God I love him.
That part, okay? That boy know what he's talking about, okay? God speaks through children, okay? But listen, do not self-sabotage what God has in front of you. Don't let that anxiety trick you out of what God is trying to release to you, man. Don't nobody have time to be having things delayed because we've been praying for something for so long. Then when it gets here, we get scared. And I'm speaking to myself as I'm speaking to myself too because it just happened to me. So I really want to get on here and let you guys know, do not fall for the enemy attacks when it comes to that. When we keep praying to God about, God, give me the new, release the new to me. The new is already here. It's already here. But one thing I've noticed, it seemed like it's been so much warfare as far as the mind. Because you already know the enemy, the devil attacks through your emotions, the mind. I have been, Christmas really was kind of rough for me. Christmas was very rough. It was a lot of spiritual warfare going on amongst my household. And it kind of got me dazed a little bit. It got me a little dazed. But I want to let you guys know, do not fall for those anxiety moments or whatever deep emotions that you be feeling. It's a trick of the enemy. Y'all know this all too well. We have been in training all year and we finally almost on the finish line. And the devil is so mad and ugly. He just trying to throw everything he can to just, knock us off our pivot. But it's not going to happen like that. I really encourage y'all today. It's so hard. I'm very anxious right now. I'm having a lot of anxiety right now. A lot of anxiety right now because there's a lot of new things that's happening to me in my life. And I must admit, I'm afraid. I am afraid. But there's no need to be afraid. This is confirmation to somebody. You are good enough. You are good enough for what God is releasing to you. It's not that you're getting blessed because you're good enough, because realistically we don't deserve nothing that God is releasing to us. It's for his purpose, it's for his will. It has nothing to do with us. But he still wants you to know that you are good enough to receive it. Meaning, you've done the work. You've done the work. You've done the work. You're good enough. It doesn't matter what you have or what you don't have. You are good enough. It don't matter if you have 7 kids. It don't matter if you have 5 kids, 4 kids. It don't matter if you was smoking weed last week. It don't matter if you was having sex yesterday. It don't matter. If you sat there and repented to God and you are serving him wholeheartedly, God sees you. He sees you. Do you understand? You don't have to be living, not saying that we're not supposed to, but God, when we get a blessing, it's not for something that we did. It's because it's his will. It's for his glory. That's how good our Father is. That's how good he is. But I still want y'all to know, your insecurities is going to make you miss out. You understand what I'm saying? Your insecurities is going to make you miss out on what God is trying to do for you. And I am speaking to myself because I am very insecure in a lot of areas. And I'm praying to God that he mends me on that. He heals my heart on that. And it's crazy because as the days go on, I will think I'm ready for certain things. Then he reveals what's still the remnants that's still in my heart. And I can be very insecure. when I'm to myself, you know, in my quiet place with God, and I'm not dealing with people, I don't be anxious or nothing like that. But when I get around people, I get very anxious. I feel very anxious. It is nothing but the enemy. He's trying to keep me from making connections with people. Don't let him. Push through it. And if you have to, let people know you have an anxiety. Let them know. Let them know. Chances are they can't even tell. You feel like they can tell, but they can't. Cause I swear up and down, when I'm very anxious and I'm around somebody, I feel like they staring at me. I feel like I just feel weird. Like, I can't be, like, I want to crawl out my skin. I feel weird. That ain't nothing but the enemy. And if anybody that's watching this that goes through that, keep praying. Like, God is going to release us from that anxiety, because that ain't nothing but the enemy. That ain't nothing but the enemy. Listen, you are good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. And I want you to know that. God wants you to know that you are good enough. Okay? Glory be to God. Y'all have a wonderful night.